Well, good morning, dear.
Morning.
Next time we go to the store and get Honey Nut Cheerios, we need to get these are not the best choice.
Those are not the best choice?
No, we need real Honey Nut Cheerios.
Let me see. Those were a more frugal buy. You're always whining at me for spending money.
They have no flavor. It's like eating toast
Cardboard.
without flavor. What do you think? I taste
not bad.
my berries and bananas, but
I ate all your berries, but...
I'm ready to go out and play. Oh, there you be. Kind of cloudy out today, huh?
Time to head to the track, get registered, figure out where we're dropping this car off, and make a plan for the rest of the day. You ready?
I'm ready.
So pretty. Look at all this greenery. It's a pretty steep driveway. Kind of tell in that video. Just that one.
What's this one?
And that's the only one you can keep.
That's the only Juan I can get. The Juan's over there.
Check that out.
Soft J.
Do what?
We forgot the cookies.
Oh my gosh.
I know. I was like, Pam's gonna be mad at us.
I almost messaged you.
All right, tech is done. We're gonna park this beast. All right, tech is over. I was gonna take you over here and show you what happened about 40 miles from the racetrack. They met up with the bear. Poor guy, poor little thing. Took his radiator out, so he's got one coming in.
This is just the beginning. Not a whole lot of people here, but it's gonna get crazy where you can't even move around. Look like Woodstock or some shit, you know? Well, Mrs. Campbell is maybe gonna finally get this box delivered. We've packed it all over the country, believe it or not. But there's a post office here. Watch it not be open.
They're not. They close at noon.
Are you kidding me?
It says window hours 8 to 12.
Oh boy.
Oh my gosh, I am so sorry, Mark in Pomona, California, that this hat and shirt are so delayed. I feel really bad, but I'm gonna keep looking for a post office.
Whatever. Well, we're up here, Jess's hometown. We're gonna go get us some lunch and say hi to some people she might know.
We'll see.
Here comes that sun coming.
Special delivery coming right up. Yeah, I saw 3 cars. Anyway, we finally found a post office and they are open for 6 more minutes here in Florence, my good old hometown. So that package is finally gonna make its way to you.
I'm just following Jess to her hometown high school where she went. Jess's hometown.
Where I would have went to high school had I remained here through my high school days.
Very pretty school. And this is where Jess went to church, St. Mary's Catholic.
Yep.
Sundays and Wednesdays.
Got my first communion in there. We're gonna make a quick pit stop here at the Pack-A Inn in Crandon. How are you? So I just said the only thing that could top off this beautiful evening were the sounds of a loon. And if you listen closely, oddly enough, all of a sudden they've appeared. They might be in his lap, but...
Are you saying I'm a loon?
No, but
It's
seriously,
Looney Tunes season. I'm here.
the sound of a loon, the true loon, I mean, that is a true loon, but on the lake is just, there's something eerie about it, and it's magical, and I wish one would come out.
Thanks to YouTube, they have loon sounds on their
Thanks to what?
YouTube.
Oh, YouTube.
Yeah, they have loon sounds.
Yeah.
We had to listen to a commercial first, but there was sounds of a loon. I'm not the only loony around here.
Yeah, I'm using you for a mirror.
Mm.
There's some other bird cackling behind us, but it is not a loon.
Yeah, he's a
Look at those pretty lights
He's
that are
a
on in my
twerp.
trees, too. A twerp.
Well, I'm not sure if you can hear it, but there's a nice little rain going on. We got the fire.
Ooh, yeah, it just picked up this
Yeah.
second.
It's coming down pretty
I can
decent.
see some of it in the screen.
Yeah. We love rain.
But we can hardly feel it because of this canopy of trees we're under.
Meet down here, we can have a little chat. So, all right.
Two more quick notes. No touch zones. The skyboxes is a no touch zone. The Polaris jump coming towards the last corner before the finish line is a no touch zone. If there is a touching point there, you will be penalized. If your vehicle breaks down, please, and you must, I should say, at all times, stay in your vehicle.
My cleaner. Wax on, wax off.
What you doing, Shannon?
Looking at this mess of rocks they're gonna make me go through.
Figure out how to get through them and what's an alternate line here.
Yeah, you guys get that figured out.
Well, they definitely haven't still
Just walking the rocks here on the back side of the course.
Well, we're out here looking at the gaps between the rocks and stuff, and it's pretty gnarly. Lauren pulled up. We're gonna get him to just drive through it and see how bad it is, because if one person gets stuck, it screws up the whole race, because there's such a high-speed section up on the big track that the guy out front just checks out. So my thoughts are we need an obstacle that goes all the way across, more than one lane to race, and they're talking about using this for a divider, but we'll see how the car goes through. Decided that these holes are just too big because you fall down in between them and it's just gonna ruin a race. So we'll probably end up doing the old course, which was pretty gnarly enough, especially when you put speed to it. We'll see what they come up with. Thank goodness for big equipment. Be running a race through. Video don't even do it justice. like I said, one person, all it takes is one person to get hung up in there, and there's no more line, and then we got to stop and figure out, okay, well, if you run over the banner, then what? So we'll see what they come up with, but it's definitely doable. It's just can ruin a race.
Time for some practice. How many years have you been coming to Crandon?
Coming to Crandon is a little over 40 years.
40 years.
And this is my 53rd year of racing.
53rd year. Where did you
Still
start
doing
racing?
it, still doing it. And I'm only 72 years old. So
Oh, you have many years to go.
We come to short course. I take my seat out over here, or Jess's seat out. So the parade is tomorrow. We're trying to see if the lawn chair will fit over here when I take my panel out.
And it kind of looks like it does. I mean,
I just pulled the top panel out, and I don't know. She might have a ride tomorrow. Oh, look, it's even got her name on there. Well, I got the biggest shit show I've ever had with a wheel stud that galled it up on me because of that big fucker. And it's my fault. That new gun puts them on too tight, and when I went to pull it off, it had stripped the threads, so I had to cut it. These guys are helping me be a real redneck and hack on it. I just feel like everything's going bad at once. Now my starter hung in and caught on fire. I was going over to wash it. I mean, it's not very old, so luckily I brought a starter. Well, now Brent's gonna pull me backwards so I can get back in my spot. Something electronic with one of the little switch panels hung in, and the starter hung in and smoked it. So we're gonna pull it back in. That's good.
what's going on, Shannon?
So I smoked a starter just starting it, and what happened is the PDM, the electronic PDM, is holding voltage on the starter and keeps it engaged, so it won't shut off. Once you crank on it, it stays going. And when I had started it, it stayed running, and the starter was still engaged, and it smoked a starter. Well, I was thinking, well, just a starter. Well, we put one on it, and it damn near smoked this one. And luckily, I got it shut off and everything. But Josh says that the PDM, something's wrong with it, and we're gonna have to manually hook a start switch or hook a relay into this. He said Lauren had the same problem with Bandito, and they had to wire in a relay to just to get it to work. So tomorrow we'll have to go to the parts store and get a relay or a start switch or something to do this manually. But when I hold my switch on my dash, it just stays on and don't shut off. So it's
All right.
not good.
No, it's not.
Unfortunately, we don't get a do no qualifying and we don't get a do no parade tomorrow. And
We just get to work.
That's race.
oh, work is so fun.
Do you think I could maybe sleep in?
Hell no, I need you to hold the flashlight.
Well, who's this guy right here that's been helping us all day, thankfully? And look at what he's doing right now.
Yeah, that's what you hired me for.
Poor Brent's like, man, I've never met so much redneck shit in my life.
Yeah, right.
Well, it's Friday morning. We're supposed to be getting ready for the parade. I'm not sure what's wrong with these guys. It's 40 degrees out. They're out here pulling a water skier with a jet ski. It is way too cold for that. That looks like they gave up. They were skiing just a second ago. I guess they're just built a little tougher out here. But we're gonna go to the parts store this morning and get a relay for the starter solenoid, and hopefully that works out for us. Really bummed that we didn't get to get some seat time on the big track last night. But we'll be good. I guess we'll just consider our car saved a little bit. Well, we made it to the parts store this morning.
Yep, they're opening right now at 7:30. Or
See
so
if we can
Google
get us
said.
a relay.
Made it to Napa. We got some of the parts or all of the parts. I don't know. What are you doing, Shannon?
Well, I went to get some terminal kit. Well, they just had all these little packages. Well, I forgot I needed a big one, but I was just sitting here crying about it, that I didn't get them. And I looked up and I had 2 things on here that might actually work, so.
Cross our fingers. Okay, Shannon, what do you got going on now?
Well, so the relay didn't work. It must be hung in pretty hard, and so now we're going old school, and I'm gonna put a old school starter button in it and just bypass the whole PDM part of it and hope that everything else works, and maybe we can make it to the parade, see if anything else breaks.
Don't say that.
Well, we got a start button. We ran a wire to the back, some redneckery, and we got it hooked up. So we're totally isolating the PDM, going old school manual, like what I love and understand. All right, let's test her.
I like it. Yeah, buddy.
Well, I didn't start it yet. Hang on.
Starter doesn't hang. That's a beautiful thing.
Uh-oh. That's not good, because now the ignition doesn't come on.
How are you firing?
Oh boy. Well, it fired up finally. We had to shut it off and restart it again, but we're gonna go wash it off and see if we can make the parade. Princess. Brett said, don't get my shoes muddy, which I already did, LOL. Well, the race car starts and runs, but it's still doing some funny stuff. Sometimes it doesn't shut off, which is the PDM. It's not letting it the switches work. At this point, I don't know anything about that stuff, and we're just gonna have to hope it runs on tomorrow night when we race. So now we're gonna go to the parade and try and think about it a little bit and see what happens. Maybe we'll come up with something, huh?
I'm sure.
Now we're gonna have ourselves some breakfast.
Yes, breakfast.
And then the parade. Jess is getting all the shopping tips.
Yeah.
Oh, everything's cheap, she says.
Yeah.
Yeah, we don't spend money here.
Yeah, no, of course not. We're in Crandon.
Jess found a sweet shop with a checkered flag cookie.
And Shannon ate most of it.
Whatever. One of the biggest, baddest ass parades you'll ever see right here in Crandon, Wisconsin. The Labor Day Parade. Here with my beautiful wife. And here comes Kurt the Duke. Got married today. Congratulations, Kurt. One of our favorites is the old wooden wheeled car. Gotta love this thing. I feel like it used to drive it Yes. Right there, you've seen it all in Crandon. Cheese sticks. You got one? Look who we see. Get you some cherry bombs.
Yeah.
Cheers.
Crandon. Cheers.
Thank you.
Down the hatch. Cherry bombs.
Actually, that wasn't as bad.
No, it really wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be. Tiffany is joining us for a beverage.
Look at this little man pull.
He's super, super cute. Oh, he's playing the pull tabs?
He is playing the pull tabs.
Only in
That's not
Wisconsin.
yeah, I was gonna say if that's not Wisconsin.
Yep, that's Wisconsin. Pull tabs and your kiddo at the bar. We love it here. Don't we, Shannon?
Yeah, Jess brought me. I'm the kid.
Yeah, here's my big kid at the bar.
Also,
how many of you ain't gonna never see us again? All right, we get that out of the way right now. Well, I tell you, I've been around Nashville for a long time. When I first came to Nashville, first record I ever played on was a Bill Monroe record when I was just a teenager. Then I went to work with Tammy Wynette and George Jones and traveled the world with them. Then went to work with Waylon and Willie and learned everything I needed to know about life. And then I tell you, I worked with Keith Whitley and just about everybody, Randy Travis, Loretta Lynn, and I've been touring with Kid Rock for the last several years. And I play on. We just got done with a tour for this year, and so I ain't doing nothing that ain't fun no more. I'm too old to mess with stuff that ain't fun no more. So I come to Crandon, baby, I tell you. Yeah. Well, we're gonna do one right now for you. My granddaddy was a fiddle player down on Lookout Mountain in Alabama where I grew up. Y'all probably thought I was from New York by my accent, but that ain't it. But my grandmama played an old flat top guitar, my granddaddy played the fiddle. And that's a picture on the back of my fiddle. People ask me about that a lot. That's my grandmother and granddaddy and me back in the 80s after my first tour of Europe. And they taught me to play mountain music when I was just a little kid. So we're gonna play you some mountain music right now. Y'all gotta help us out on this now. Y'all ready? Listen. Oh, play me some mountain music like Grandma and Grandpa used to play. Then I'll fall.
Well, so we travel a long ways, and I know a lot of y'all do too. So here's a good old road trip song for you guys, some good old Southern rock music.
Kill it.
Thank y'all so much. God bless you.
Our dinner spot looks pretty busy.
Yeah.
Water's Edge. Get us a nice little fish fry.
Yep. Overlooking the water. Maybe.
One of our favorites. Every Friday night, Wisconsin fish fry. Yep. They're skiing right off the dock here.
Getting your water ski show after all.
Fish fry.
It's coming right up.
Yeah, they just went to get wet and now they're coming back to the bar. Table's ready.
Time for the steak. It is really hard to beat this view, you guys. If you ever have the chance to come up to the North Woods of Wisconsin and you need a recommendation for a cottage, hit us up. I'll get you in touch or get you the link for this rental. It is quite the property. It's perfect.
Oh. Look at what she made me. Oh,
Bill's dogs are swimming.
Bill's dogs are swimming away. That water's a little too cold for me, I think. But we're enjoying our steak and squash and jalapeno lunch.
Your customers there, we have all our equipment, stay on site. Pretty nice. It's like a Northwood camp. Yeah. Yeah, so that's pretty nice. Yeah. So Drop was the original.
Okay.
And then it was Brewer Grounds and then Case bought them all back in the 60s. And now it's a Case.
What was in the other name?
Drop. They made 4-in-1 buckets for
The blue aqua looking rust ring around, like where the bills go in, and I unthreaded it, dirt come out.
Somewhere under there.
Seems I didn't clean it with that, but I
Electrical cleaner, right?
Yeah.
That's what it's made for.
yeah, but I just cleaned it out and just tried it.
And it'll work.
It seems to be working. I'm not gonna.
It started and it shut off.
You can start it, shut it off.
Yeah. So
Is the comm light still painted?
everything looks good now.
It's red.
So yeah, this is Red. Everybody, this is my friend Red, Jeremy Flannery. This is his son Eli.
Hi, Eli.
This is Neil from Case, and
I'm
Brent. He's the one helping me work on everything, and then
I'm just Bob.
Bob.
I'm just Bob.
Bob.
Bob over here hanging out with you guys.
Yeah.
Me and Bob were actually reminiscing about Iron Mountain and Florence and Spread Eagle, and yeah, lots of common threads.
We love it here. I keep telling her we just need to come live here, and she's like, only in the summer. She goes, I did my time.
Everybody here
No, but I do want
in the winter.
to. I do want to buy a place again, so
Yeah.
it's coming.
It is.
I suggested, I mean, if you want to do it for TV, I'd say run the rocks, because otherwise you're going to have 3 cars thrown across.
Well, I was saying for that, I was gonna put in, basically I was gonna do 1000s, or 170s, open, 1000s, Pro Mod, EMC Sport 400.
It's a regular cab.
So Amanda and Jesse have popped in to say hi from Marquette, right?
Nagani, near Marquette.
Okay, pretty close. So yeah, we're
YouTube
visiting.
friends.
Yep.
He says he watches my YouTube stuff. I said, well, don't think that's the right way to do it. That's just my way.
Hey, I learn a lot. I learn a lot, that's for sure.
Thank you. Thanks for stopping by to say hi, guys.
Yeah, thanks for inviting us in.
Yeah, absolutely.
Looks good, smells good.
Smells really good.
He said he didn't win. They said it was too spicy. I said, oh boy.
I don't know how much you want, Shannon. Just a few bites or?
Yeah, let's try that.
Load them up.
Looks
Power
hot.
them up with some good food for this race.
Looks real hot.
That's all good, clean food.
Well, so what's in it, Brent?
What's in it? We got some poblano peppers, some hatch peppers, some green peppers, green chilies, onions, both kinds, cilantro, spices,
Corn.
fire
All the
roasted
things
local corn,
All the things I love.
and everything's out of our garden.
Oh, that's even better.
Yeah.
Taking us around to check out some stuff because I didn't get to see the trek.
You got water in that cup, right?
How you doing, Johnny?
Just sitting over here, waiting for our turn.
Waiting for our turn, we're ready.
There's the rock pile. We're just kind of hanging out back here with the rest of the guys. The EMC class is getting ready to go. Stop eating your chips. Tell us about tonight, Shannon. What went on with the race? I was so bummed. I started in the second row because I didn't get to qualify or anything. And I got a nice little hole shot. Taking my chips from me. Anyways, I got a nice little hole shot. I was thinking, I hope I can keep up with these guys starting behind them, but it actually worked out very nice until we got around the first corner and dropped into the first rock section, and then the 4 or 5 guys that were in front of me roosted me, and I couldn't see, and I hadn't been on the course there to know what was there or how, and so they got away, and then I caught them in the second rock pile and drove in probably a little too hot behind them and took out a wheel and tire on the first lap, and I ran it around to the pit, pulled into the pit, and they had trouble getting it off because it was bent so bad, I think. And I finally got back out, made another lap, and it was making a lot of noise, and I didn't know what it was, but ended up right after that I lost a transmission. So in the morning we're gonna get up early and go see if I can put a tranny in it and evaluate everything, just make sure I didn't hurt anything else, and go for it again tomorrow. I hope I can make that cup race because that's a fun one, and we won't be going out back in the rocks, and I feel like my car is very peppy. It feels good. I got a good chance if I can get the tranny in it and show up to the start line.
So you like the way the car feels?
The car feels really good. The motor pulls hard. I feel like it's good.
Awesome.
I just need a transmission now.
We're gonna get that taken care of in the morning.
Yeah.
And future reference for you guys, keep an eye out for a small video that is going to contain some of our GoPro footage. We got some from practice. Unfortunately, I didn't get the GoPros turned on tonight for Shannon, so he had to try to figure it out himself, and he took a selfie instead.
I can barely operate my phone. You don't put me in charge of GoPros. I know how to work the wheel and saw the gas and whatever you call it.
I'm going to attempt to get those on tomorrow, so that footage will just kind of come out separate from these videos, but we appreciate you guys following along. Hope you've enjoyed our Crandon travels, which are coming to an end. Kind of a bittersweet feeling. Looking forward to going home, of course. But yeah, thank you so much. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe. Shannon wants to eat his salsa. Something new that I was reading about with YouTube, you guys, if you get the chance to super hype, I think it's called, the video, that's pretty cool. So we appreciate you guys, all your input and everything so far, and we will see you next week.
What's super hype?
Bye.
Bye-bye.